5, 4, 3, 2.
Beep, beep.
We're back.
We didn't even practice that.
No.
I just knew. Telekinesis.
We're back after a 3-month hiatus.
And we'll address the elephant in the room. I got bangs today. You've had them.
I've had them. And you got them.
Today. On the day of the return. Almost threw up because I couldn't take it.
They were a little too short.
Yeah, they were in the middle of my forehead. I had to do a little.
We styled them.
Yeah.
They look good now.
It's giving
You're
5th grade
welcome.
90s teacher. Styled by Nick, as always.
Okay, so
Episode 4.
episode 4, Midwest Millennial Moms. Let's get into it.
Yes. Wrapping the 219 today.
And where did you get that?
I got this at the Miller Farmers Market, which was the last one. And it was at, it was like Halloween. It was like they had a lot of Halloween stuff.
Okay.
But then this was like the only one that wasn't Halloween.
Ooh.
I asked them if they had a Region Rats one, and then when they said no, I recommended they should. And she was like, we don't know if that would offend anyone. I was like, not me. I'll be your only customer.
Yeah.
I know a lot of
You've
people.
seen my Region Rat hoodie, right?
No.
I think I wore it for the podcast once. We'll have to go back
Oh,
and review
okay.
the old footage.
I think I do recall you wearing one.
So yeah, somebody makes them.
I know
She made
people make
it.
them, but some of them are like too loud or like
Yeah.
too much. I'm like, I just want this, like
Yeah.
Region Rat.
Yeah, because mine has like a cracked out looking rat on it.
Yeah, and it's like,
Which I
yeah, like like rep your city, but maybe not that hard.
And speaking of markets, we'll be at a market tomorrow
In Valparaiso.
with our own booth for Charm Jewelry Creations, making some jewelry
It's a children's inspired
for
market.
the kiddos.
Put
It's
on
called
by
Mini
mothers.
Kiddos Market. Yeah. So I don't think this will be aired in time for our viewers to go,
Yeah,
but
unless our producer.
our viewers and listeners to go. But it should be fun. Hopefully it'll be an annual thing for them, and maybe we'll continue.
If you find me getting distracted, it's because I'm watching my fur nephew graze in a pile of dirt
Yeah.
that he dug in under shade. We need a video of him so it can like clip back. And he just looks so happy.
He's enjoying life for sure. Okay, I'm taking a video right now. I wish he still had his mouth open,
Yeah.
tongue out.
Yeah.
But, oh, here he comes. He reminds me of Vagar.
Yeah.
Like with his dangly chin skin.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's giving Vagar.
I have dangly chin skin. I have to like remind myself to do this a lot. Remember those things that they used to sell in the early 2000s?
Yeah.
Like the chin ups?
The chin ups. I think we got Mom one for Christmas once.
Would not be surprised. But they need to bring those back because I can't afford any surgery.
I think it's just like the way we're shaped.
The European.
Even if we the peasant DNA, just like no matter how thin we got, we would always have
it's like
dangly chin skin. It's the shape of our neck.
Mini Kiddos Market tomorrow. It's on Saturday. Hopefully there's a yearly one.
Okay, next.
Next, we have Mississippi Boys,
Okay.
which is soul food in Maryville.
Shout out.
You had it.
No, I didn't.
Oh, I thought you
I
said
want
you did.
to have it.
Oh, we need to go get it.
Our producer had it.
Oh, okay. I
I
thought you
was
had
like-
it because you worked near there.
No, but I was like, I got to get that because I work near there.
Yeah.
So want to try that for sure.
And is it like when I think of it, I think of like the Queer Eye episode of the sisters in the little like food truck type joint, and they're like slanging beef and barbecue.
I didn't see that one.
You didn't?
No.
So good. I don't
Okay.
remember their names, but
What city was that? In Austin or
it
New Orleans?
might have
or
been
was
New
it-
Orleans. Yeah.
Okay, I don't think I saw that one.
Have you even like drove by it? Do you know the vibe?
No,
Okay.
I don't.
That one, yeah, we'll have to try because I feel like there's no goods. We don't have a KFC anymore.
Yeah,
They just closed
is
Popeyes.
Shut down.
Don't know when it's to turn. There's like no good fried chicken,
That's true.
soul food. We used to have what was that? Dickies barbecue.
Oh,
That went away.
Dickies. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I remember
Yeah.
faintly in the bar queue or something. But yeah, okay.
And then we're shouting out Badera
Badera.
in Crown Point, Indiana.
Yes,
We went there for our friend's birthday dinner.
That was that. But didn't we talk about this on the last episode?
Did we?
should have
Maybe we
reviewed
did. Yeah.
notes.
Yeah, maybe we did.
I thought we did.
Yeah.
but yeah, they're good.
Extra shout out.
Shout out Pizza Terra. We
Oh,
love
Pizza Terra.
I
That's
went
in
there on my
Porter.
birthday, and they're so good.
Yeah, they have
Their
specials.
seafood pasta is fire.
Oh.
Very fire.
What seafood's in it?
It's got mussels, shrimp, and squid,
Oh, God.
calamari.
See, this is where like you and
And,
I are
like-
complete opposites because like
Like full squid too, like little dangly guys.
No.
Dangly.
you did not.
Yeah,
Okay,
I did.
not for me. I can't.
I
how
think
do
I have
you,
a picture of Milo like holding it above his mouth.
How do you
and,
like? How?
I don't know.
I guess like it's just like I couldn't just eat a chicken that looked just like a chicken. It's because
Yeah.
like it doesn't look like a chicken.
Yeah.
But with that, it's like
Yeah.
I can't get past eating a little mini alien,
Yeah.
like how people eat bugs. Oh,
As he's about to eat it.
and he ate it.
Yeah, I'm shocked Milo
Yeah,
likes them.
me too.
But yeah, he does. They both ate them. Both my kids. Yeah.
They're brave. Well, if you like it.
Yeah. All right. Do you want to choose our first question?
Yes, which I saw today. Which shout out to these creatives out here with these questions. So you're a 4th inch tall. So basically like the Hungry Caterpillar. That's who we are.
Hungry Cat. Oh.
The book. The very
Yeah.
hungry caterpillar.
But
That's
I feel
us.
like we're smaller than the caterpillar.
They
Maybe.
didn't go into detail how big he was,
Yeah,
actually,
it's not
but
clear. It's not to
but
scale.
we're gonna picture a
I was
fuzzy
picturing
wuzzy.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Oh, like
Remember
Fern Gully
how-
or like.
Yeah, remember how small they got on
Yeah.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids,
Yeah,
and
okay.
like the food was giant.
I feel like that's a caterpillar. No.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
I guess I never pictured the caterpillar that small.
We
I
always
thought
just
he was
see him
big.
huge. He's just like
Like,
can plop up next
like
to
at
us.
least this long.
Oh, okay, that's what you're
I
thinking.
thought the caterpillar was
okay.
like
yeah.
good foot.
Okay, it's a big because that's how big it is on the page.
maybe like 4 inches,
okay.
but like a fourth
Okay.
of an inch
A fourth of
is
an
like
inch is
this.
okay.
big.
So we are very tiny.
We're very tiny.
So yeah, we're
like
talking Honey, I
ant-
Shrunk the Kids.
We're like ant size.
Okay, so that's how tall we are. You have to choose 3 foods: 1 to explore, 1 to consume, and 1 to take a nap on.
Yes.
Out of a block
So these
of,
are all emojis.
a block of Swiss cheese,
all food emojis.
waffles, a donut, a cake, pancakes, a stack of them, grapes, a pot of honey, a cupcake with sprinkles, a burrito, looks like a Chipotle burrito, pizza, pepperoni,
Okay.
broccoli, a big floret of it, like a half loaf of bread, a salad with just cucumbers, tomato, and red onion. Is that
dressing.
like boba tea? Yeah, no dressing. Let's be specific. Boba tea,
I
coffee
think it's
tea.
boba tea.
That is then like a cheesecake?
I think this is
Or-
like flan.
Oh, okay. Flan.
The flan.
And then a big lollipop.
yeah. So first off, if you choose the honey pot to explore, you're a fucking psychopath.
No, I wouldn't do any
If you
of
chose
anything
that
with
for
that
any,
honey. Honey's
This
out of
could
there.
be like a screener for psychopath. Like,
Yeah.
are you a sociopath?
Yeah.
Take this quiz. Because if you choose...
Like the bread. What are you doing on the bread?
Okay, hang on.
You were going to choose the... Tell me why.
The bread was in
This is why
my
you
top.
eat squid. The top?
Like, it was in one of my top choices because, like, I'm possibly taking a nap on the bread, or it's a... Because consumption was a hard one. One to consume was, like, that really had me thinking. Like, the explore and the take a nap were pretty, like, okay, bam, bam.
Okay.
But to consume, I'm thinking, like, how long am I going to be this tall? Like, I need more circumstances.
Okay.
Like, how long am I going to be so tiny? There is a star next to it, by the way, so that tells me there's more to that story.
Probably.
So one day, only one day.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just for funsies.
Okay, so if it... Because that totally changes things. Like, how long do I need to survive on this food?
Okay. You're getting very practical.
Yes,
okay.
of course. Because then it might be bread, because I don't want to get sick of it. I want it to keep me full. I don't want it to be too sweet.
Okay. You're very practical here.
Yes. And, like, because I was going to choose...
No consequences for whatever you pick.
Oh, okay.
Like-
Because then I'm choosing, like, a sweet, probably. Because, like, I was also thinking salad, because there's a little variety there. But, like, that's, like, who just wants to eat, like, tomatoes and cucumbers forever?
Nobody.
I was going to explore the wrap because that looks like fun. Like, there's a lot
I was
going
gonna
on
explore
there.
the cheese. Yes,
The cheese would be fun.
like through the holes.
Yeah, that
like,
would be a good
that's like
option. I
an
didn't even-
amusement park.
Yeah, I didn't even really
The
think of
cheese.
it that way. You could, like, slide through the holes.
Yeah,
and
it
stuff.
looks like a fun time.
Yeah. And then I was going to take a nap on the pancakes.
Yeah.
But now looking that there's butter melting on them.
That's where I drew the line.
So that's why I was kind of thinking bread.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah. And,
Honestly,
like, the grapes, I couldn't get comfortable on.
I think a salad might be good.
Yeah, you could
like a
kinda,
nice
like-
cool salad.
You could use the lettuce as, like,
Yeah.
a blanket.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
and I feel like I get hot when I sleep, so that will keep me.
Put the cucumbers on your
Yeah,
eyes. Like,
exactly.
this little spa
Tomatoes
day.
on the titties. Like, you are refreshed. And then to consume.
So if there's no consequences,
donut.
I'm thinking
Okay.
the donut
The donut. Yeah.
or the cake.
Donut through and through.
The cake kind of looks good.
It does with the nice strawberry on top.
Yeah, the strawberry, and then, like, the middle, like, is that frosting?
But then, like,
what kind of frosting?
Did I have caffeine before I shrunk? Like, am I going to need a boba?
Yeah,
A nice
but
coffee boba?
true.
And
But probably not.
Would I have to swim in it to drink it? Like,
Yeah, because you can't.
you can't suck through that straw.
Yeah, you'd have to, like, stick your head down in it. It's too much work. You couldn't
Okay.
even probably get to the boba bubbles until,
Yeah, and
like, you
would-
drank all of the tea.
Yeah, you would be dead.
Yeah. So we're
Okay.
going with the sweet.
So 1 to explore, cheese.
Cheese.
1 to consume, donut.
Donut.
1 to take a nap on, salad.
And that was, like,
Beautiful.
those were all different than my original choices.
I didn't even have an original choice.
The
Wonderful.
waffle
We'll have to
might-
have a graphic of it right here.
Yeah, I know. The waffle might be, like,
That's-
good to sleep on, though. Get a little
Well,
snuggle into that.
I feel like
little-
if you want to, like, go into that hole,
Yeah.
like, just plop on in it.
yeah,
Those
snuggle
holes.
in,
Yeah.
or, like, in one of the, like, long marks, you could snuggle right in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Pretty easy and painless.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thought it would be harder.
So, do I have to answer this horrendous question?
Well, you get to pick the next question because I picked the first one. So if you don't want to go
Okay.
talk about it.
I was interested in, this was interesting because for me this was, like, kind of easy, but now I'm thinking maybe I'll change my tune.
Which one?
In the Amazon with no food or water, or in a rowboat with food and water, but you're by yourself in both situations.
Let's say it at the same
so
time.
why? Okay.
So which one would you rather be in?
All right.
The Amazon with no food or water,
water.
or a rowboat with food and water?
Okay.
Okay. So
wait, where's the rowboat?
In an ocean.
The middle of the ocean?
Yeah.
Unlimited food or water?
Um,
Can't be unlimited.
probably not unlimited. So you either say Amazon or rowboat.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Rowboat.
I thought you were gonna.
I thought you were gonna say
really?
Amazon.
You think I can outrun what? I would
Exactly
die
my
immediately. You can't even hide in the trees because
No.
there's shit up there
There's
that will.
things everywhere.
Every
That's why I was gonna say, like,
turn.
why would anyone choose that?
Yeah. But I think I saw in the video in the comments, like people were talking.
choosing.
Yeah, like they're like, no
guess
way, eaten by a shark, blah blah blah.
The
But it's
only
like,
thing I could see is like if you
it gives me
the
anxiety
logic is
thinking
I
about
know.
being in Amazon.
I think there's like I saw a stat one time. We need like a fact check on this, like a fact checker. But like I saw a statistic or a fact one time that like there's a million like species just on the ground, like just on the ground.
Thinking of them crawling up you and
like all the
eating your
different
feet.
insects and
Yeah.
like insects like this big.
Where
and
is
like
the Amazon? Brazil?
yeah, it's in South
Okay.
America,
South
and I think
America.
it's mostly in Brazil because there's also like tribes of people there who have never had contact with humans,
Yes.
with
I've heard
other
of
humans, I should say, with outside
the
society. So
Amazon
like, what
people.
if they find you?
How do they live in there?
Yeah.
So what?
They-
What if they
they're
find you? What are
totally
they gonna do? It's
self-sufficient.
giving like The Hills Have Eyes.
Yeah.
Like the whole community is in on it.
Yeah. Like they're
Because I feel like on a rowboat,
telling.
like
a rowboat.
people
at least,
don't understand that like sharks don't really want to mess with you.
Yeah, they're not gonna like knock you out
Yeah.
of the rowboat.
Yeah.
and you're not
like just
getting
don't get
off
out
the rowboat.
I will. Where are you gonna pee?
I'm gonna
off the
like
squat,
I'm gonna
yeah.
stick my butt off the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did. Did I ever tell you about the hyperfixation I went on of getting swallowed by a whale whole? I saw a video. Someone survived it for 40 seconds.
What? How do they
Swallowed.
know? They spit him back out.
Yes, he
It
got
blew him
out.
back out.
Yes,
What
they
was
like
it
opened
like
its
in
mouth.
there?
He talked. I didn't.
Wait, its mouth or its hole?
Its mouth. Like it was a fisherman.
Okay, so he got swallowed and then he blew out the hole, or he
No, blew out, like opened his mouth and came out, swam out of his mouth. He was like
So-
almost through. Because once
Almost.
you go, do you know what happens?
No.
So this is why I got hyperfixated on it. Because once you go, you get swallowed whole. You travel down a tube to like the
The
intestines, and you basically burn in the acid. And then if you don't burn from that,
What
you
the
just die of
hell?
suffocation because there's no oxygen. So just imagine, like you're in a. It's like
Hell
Pinocchio.
No, to the no.
Like so, then I was like, I
New
wonder,
fear
like, how
unlocked.
did they figure that out? Like,
They
did
yeah,
someone?
just like a simulation? Probably,
Yeah, so
of
then I
some
was like, I
sort.
wonder if anyone. And then I went down, and then it was a fisherman. Actually, there's a few, but none have died.
Siri, what would happen if you were swallowed by a whale whole?
Why don't they chew you?
What would happen if you were? I wanted Siri to like say what would happen but
Instead of
she's
giving
just
you
giving me.
Googles. But does it come up with a fisherman?
Well, it's just like questions. I don't know,
Oh.
like a Google search, basically.
Yeah, you'll be Googling it later.
So is this the rabbit hole you went
Yeah.
down? Because there's another question: most recent rabbit hole / deep dive you've been on.
Oh, yeah. I guess that would be
Oh,
the
yeah.
most recent. What about yours?
I was trying to think of mine because I feel like I've had like a really weird one, but not too recently.
My
so.
very typical ones are when I see a movie.
Yeah,
And then
like
I
a
Google,
celebrity.
and then I have like a whole backstory.
Because I went on like a mini one. I have lots of minis.
Like, did you know Tim Burton was dating the monster, the one who was with Beetlejuice in the newest movie?
oh,
Their boyfriend, girlfriend.
no,
Yeah.
I did not.
And she's like a French model, French actress.
Hmm.
She
Is
was
there like an age gap, or is she his age?
I don't. She was 59 or is 59.
Oh,
I don't
so
know how
she's
old he
probably,
is,
like,
but I saw a video
same
of them,
age.
and it's like the nerdy guy from high school who pulled like this absolute baddie. He was like, and she's just like looking flawless. You know, it's so funny.
'Cause,
And
like,
she was
when I
definitely the
first-
muse in the movie.
Okay. Because first of all, when I first saw her, I thought it was Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Oh,
But she's pretty.
yeah.
But then, like, that storyline seemed
There
a
were-
little
yeah, there were-
unnecessary.
Yeah, there were three different storylines, and that one definitely didn't need to be
that
in there.
one, yeah, because I'm like, what? They totally threw that in.
Yeah,
And
because they did not need.
like, I was thinking maybe they needed something for Beetlejuice,
But they-
for like a motivator for him
But they
to do
didn't.
something. But yeah, they really didn't.
Without saying too much, they
'Cause,
didn't need
like
it.
I think they wanted him to marry. He needed to marry Lydia because of her, or did he not?
But
she was just looking for him. Why did
I
they
know,
throw
you
that
didn't even
in?
need to find her. We'll discuss later because I don't want to give spoilers. But
Okay,
I
okay.
loved it. If you like the first one, you'll love this
Yeah,
one.
I thought they did good. I saw,
Yeah.
of course, there's always haters, and I saw some people like.
Was it about that
saying
plot?
that.
There was so many
I
plots.
think that was part of it,
yeah.
and I think.
But it's
they
like,
were
who
just-
cares? Let the
yeah.
man be in love.
I
And like,
know.
it was a cool plot.
Yeah, it's like you don't even
And she was
really
hot,
need.
like-
yeah, like the point of the movie is not the plot.
Yeah.
Because the plot was a little all over the place.
Yeah.
But like, think of the
It's-
plot of the first one was ridiculous.
Yeah, they're always all over the
So,
place.
Yeah.
The whole,
Yeah, the whole
it's the
entire
characters
story.
that make
Yeah.
the movie, and like,
Yeah.
what's her name? What's her name? The one who plays on Schitt's Creek.
Delia Dietz.
Yeah. So what's her real name?
Catherine O'Hara.
Yeah, love her.
Yeah.
So great.
Yeah,
She was great
awesome.
in the first one. But
yeah.
okay. Go see Oh, do you think there's gonna be a third one? Beetlejuice. Because that would like pull it.
No.
You don't. Because it would kind of pull it all together. Because you got to say his name 3 times to get him to come.
Yeah.
And then but then it's like, what would they do?
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. I feel like they can,
They can.
but
Yeah. I don't
really,
know.
there's no point.
Maybe
to,
they just
but,
left it open just in case
Yeah,
they wanted to.
because it would be cool. Even like
Maybe
if Jenna
in like
Ortega,
30 years
yeah,
they'll do another one.
when she's older.
Yeah.
Okay, not to get political in a political state
Oh
of the
my
world, but we
God.
have to do an FMK of Republican politicians.
I was
Because
I
do
was
we
like
love 'em or do we hate 'em?
overthinking this one too because
Really?
well, for one, I feel like FMK we
FMK.
can't say like I feel like I don't want to say I'd kill any politician on like a record.
True.
So we'll just say like never see again. Like they're
Never
just
see
out
again.
of your life.
Yeah.
They're just
Ghost them forever.
Yeah, they're ghosted.
Okay.
So
They're ghosted.
F
Ghosted,
Mary Ghost.
Mary
FMG. F Mary Ghost.
FMG.
Date Mary Ghost.
There you go.
Yeah, this is the politically correct
Date
version.
Mary Ghost.
So Date Mary Ghost with JD Vance, Donald Trump, and Mike Pence. I hate you for this. I hate you so much.
Okay, what was it again? Date Mary Ghost. Okay.
Date Mary Ghost.
Oh.
And this was hard.
Can we both not be on the? Oh no,
No, you're.
I felt like I got kicked out.
Oh.
Okay.
This is hard because I want to ghost them all.
Yeah, but we can't. Can only do one.
So I put some real thought behind this.
As
This
you
is
would.
not based on vibes.
Okay. What was it based off of?
Logic.
Looks?
Logic.
I'm going off looks.
Okay.
Actually, I've never seen a.
Well, how do you
I've-
marry someone off looks?
I was
'Cause, like,
basing off of.
do you date or marry
No,
the one
I
that
know.
looks the best to you? You
No,
know?
that's a not good
but
advice.
off vibes.
We'll do off
like,
vibes.
No, I'm not doing off vibes.
Why?
You do off vibes.
Okay,
I'm
off
doing
vibe.
off logic.
You're no fun. Fine, do logic.
Do it off vibes.
Vibes.
I wanna
okay. That.
Studio malfunction.
By the way, it's Friday the 13th. So
yeah.
was that
That was a go.
a ghost?
And
Okay.
we didn't tell the listeners.
I'm.
We're in an outdoor studio today, so It's different than our normal studio.
Yes, I think, yeah.
But okay. So go ahead.
And we're...
It's because you said Beetlejuice 3 times.
And we're also shooting in 4K, so if you see the leg hairs, I have not shaved in 7 days.
We're having a technical
difficulty.
Okay. But go ahead.
Okay.
Keep vibing.
Off the vibes. Hopefully I don't get a lot of hate for this.
We go viral.
Yeah. Should I start with date?
Yeah.
God, it's so hard even off the vibes. Okay. Yeah, I'm overthinking it. Okay. I'm date.
You're not vibing.
Yeah, I'm not vibing.
You're not
now that I really
vibing.
thought of it. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm dating. I don't even want to say it on camera. I hate myself for this one.
Who are you dating? Trump?
Honestly,
Who are you dating?
I'm marrying. I'm going off vibes.
I don't know.
I'm marrying
anymore.
Donald Trump.
Okay, listen.
Off of vibes, I'm marrying Donald Trump.
Off of
Because if Melania
logic,
can do it, I can do it.
off of logic, I'm marrying Donald too
Yeah.
because
Because he's rich.
He's rich
Okay.
and he's old, so
he'll die soon.
Yeah, so
Okay.
he'll be gone soon.
Vibes. I feel like,
and I'll
honestly,
be the
political
beneficiary.
things aside, he could probably make me laugh.
Yes,
So,
like,
like-
he is very entertaining.
Yeah, it's very entertaining. So
It
I feel
would
like I'm
be a
entertained for life.
show.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is hard. Ghosting Mike Pence.
Same.
Okay. So even off of logic?
Yeah.
And I'm going off vibes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
he just
he's like so like yeah,
like,
he's boring.
You're just like, yeah,
he's
like
religious.
you have nothing to. You're just so dense. You have
Imagine.
nothing
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
I
You
feel
can
like
go
JD
away.
Vance, off of like what I know from his life, like good times are happening. Like
Yeah.
we're having fun.
He's probably having fun.
Yeah, like
He's probably going. He's the youngest, so like he's going out and doing things.
yeah, and like your family seems wild and welcoming and chaotic, like my
Yeah.
own.
And like I don't. Before the F was changed to date, he is the youngest.
Yeah.
So it's like not as gross.
Yeah, and like I can close
Yeah.
my eyes. Like
yeah. Okay. So look at us.
that's funny.
All right, now I kind of hate you for this one too because I want to marry them all. I don't want to
Yeah.
ghost any of them.
Yeah.
So our next one is AOC,
AOC.
Michelle Obama, and Kamala Harris.
Are we doing date, marry, ghost still?
Yes.
Okay.
Date, marry,
Purely
ghost.
off logic or vibes?
You're going vibes. I'm going
Okay.
logic. Well, actually, okay. Yes, I'm going logic.
Okay.
I didn't put as much thought into this one.
I haven't even thought about this one.
Yeah, because it's hard for any of them. It's
to
hard
ghost.
to me, yeah, for me to ghost because I love them all.
Yeah. We'll just make that clear.
But with logic, like, I'm marrying Michelle Obama
okay.
because she's like the total package. I know the most about her.
I was gonna marry AOC.
IT is here to fix.
I was gonna marry AOC because I feel like I would just
Yeah, like it'd be a good match.
good match. Like I would marry her now.
Okay.
I just love her. You're not in this. You're not involved. Michelle Obama, I would date.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to ghost Kamala.
Okay. Yeah.
Solely
You're marrying
because
I'm not voting.
she's a cop, and we all agree that cops give off
Yeah. She's not a cop. She was a prosecutor. Cop vibes.
cop vibes.
Cop family.
Same thing. Yeah,
Okay.
like under the same branch.
Yeah.
And I just am very weary of
Okay.
the cop family.
Okay.
So
Can't be trusted fully in a relationship.
in a relationship only.
Yeah. Okay.
But if she's not a cop, like, yeah, and she's old, you know, like,
yeah. I think Michelle's same age or older.
Yeah.
But no, it's just hard to pick. I feel like she's just the default, like, ghost. You gotta ghost her.
Yeah, I feel like if me and Michelle dated, like she would show me what I deserved. And then I would learn from Michelle, like what not to settle for, but like we were more like friends.
Yeah, like you decide to be your better off as friends.
Yeah, and then I would go find AOC, and I'm like, this is the love of my life.
Okay.
We fell in love. So then it's like I have to just ghost Kamala because that's the only option.
Yeah, she's my default ghost too.
Yeah.
But I think I'd switch. I would marry Michelle because she's like dream woman, more my style.
Yeah.
To like AOC's more like crazy fun would
dating.
Take me on a very fun date. She's young.
Yeah.
You know, she could keep up if the date were still the F.
Okay. Yeah. I honestly forgot about that. I thought we were just dating.
But yeah, so AOC could take me on a fun date, but Michelle's like my soulmate.
Yeah, got it.
We would both go on a date with our others and be like, you would be great with my sister. And then we would get married to the other one and have like awesome family Christmases. And Barack
Let's manifest
could
this.
come too.
Would Barack even be in the picture? He
I don't
wouldn't.
know. I think he'd be the ex-husband, and we'd have like a really good like co-parenting, like we'd be a one huge family, and then like their daughters are like in the film industry and have like an awesome life.
There's no like, well, yeah, they're still young. They haven't had kids yet.
Who?
The Obamas. 'Cause I'm like, he's the only male. It's 2 daughters.
Oh yeah. So
and then even on Kamala's side, it's all like women.
Oh, yeah.
Other than
but
Dougie.
she doesn't have kids, right?
No, she's got the stepkids.
Yeah, stepdaughters. But yeah, the Obama girls, the daughters, I don't even think they're not married.
No, they're not even like dating.
I think because they're still fairly young.
Yeah,
They're like
I forget.
fresh out of college.
Yeah.
But the older one is like getting into film.
Oh.
Yeah, I think she's. Now I'm trying to remember. Because I think she might have worked. I don't want to like say the wrong thing, but I want to say she worked on like a horror or a thriller movie.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Like A24?
Yeah, or like Jordan Peele. I'm trying to Google her, but yeah. So anyway,
okay, this
she's
is
doing
one.
that, and okay, go ahead.
That I need to know.
Yeah, when I Google her, it says film director and Barack Obama's daughter.
Oh,
She's 26.
that's cool. She's got the film director title already.
Yeah.
Did she go to school for it?
I don't know, but she directed The Heart, which is a drama /
Is it out?
Yeah, 2023. Okay, so what?
If you could be fluent in any language, just like that, like no work.
Yeah.
But have to chop off one of your fingers, would you do it?
I saw that. Did you come up with that on your own, or did you find that somewhere?
Does it matter?
What the hell?
Would you?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, immediately.
Seriously?
Like, who needs a pinky when you could speak?
So you have to go and like, okay, and like, who's chopping it off? How are they chopping it off? Do I have pain meds? If it's just like, and I have to just sit there with like, no. But if I can go in and like get it surgically removed.
I was thinking like a more
like go
I
under.
wasn't thinking like a Japanese like
and it just like
like a Kill Bill
blood
scene
squirting out. Yeah.
Honestly,
like,
I'd probably do it.
No.
I was thinking more like not like a surgery, but like
a saw.
like a little like you don't.
Or like it just plops off and there's no pain.
No, there has to be pain.
Because I could like I could live without the finger.
Yeah,
but
how
the
long
process.
how long is it gonna last? Because sometimes I feel like when I got LASIK, like I was like, you're literally burning off the top
yeah,
of
but
my
you don't
eyelid.
feel it.
Yeah.
So if I had like Medicaid and I never had to be in
let's
pain.
do it that way. You're numb and you have to live without a pinky.
Okay, so if I just had to live without it, but I didn't have
you would
feel it at all.
You would do it.
Then yeah, I would get rid of my pinky to be like totally fluent. But I'm probably gonna pick like Chinese.
Like something.
Yeah, something that I
really
could
hard.
never learn on my own. Because also, like, I feel
guess
like
I
I
didn't
could
think
learn
about
a
the
language.
pain part of it, but like I was just thinking like,
Because I could go learn a language. It might take time, but then I'd still have all 10 digits.
yeah. But
And,
really,
like, not
who
the
has
pain
time?
and trauma of getting my finger chopped off. Do I get to pick which finger? You didn't put that in there.
You get to pick a
You
finger.
said which language, not which finger.
You get to pick. You get to pick your finger, and I would pick pinky.
Same.
No, I don't know. You put a lot of thought into these. I'm just like off with that finger. Give me
the finger. Which language are you choosing?
I was thinking something like hard.
Okay, like Chinese.
Yeah.
Ooh, you know what? I might even pick Arabic.
Ooh.
I feel like that's a really cool language. I don't know why. I
The video that I saw of with this question, the person said, "Oh, maybe sign language."
Stop.
It was the two drag queens who I love.
Okay.
Trixie and Cassia or something. So funny, so unhinged. But she was like, "Bitch, what? Like, you're gonna lose your pinky to learn ASL?"
Oh yeah. Were they joking?
I don't know. The clip ended, but then it really got me thinking. Like, oh, would I
love
do
to know
that?
sign language though. I would really love to know sign language.
I like half-ass learn it with my students.
Yeah.
Just like
Couple
simple,
words.
simple stuff.
It's good to know. It's good to
and
know
I
a
used
couple.
to kind of know the alphabet pretty well, but I don't use it enough.
I feel like there's one phase in life where
Yeah.
everybody gets obsessed with learning the sign language alphabet.
Yeah.
But
I used to have it
do-
posted in my other classroom.
Yeah.
That was cool because I'd just like look at it and sing the ABCs with them,
Yeah.
and they all thought I was like so cool. I knew it,
course.
but I was really cheating.
I wish that another language or two was like taught to us starting at an early age, like
Like
just
in
in
elementary
general.
school, maybe. I
Yeah,
feel like they
like,
start it too late.
you
Like
need to
middle
start-
schoolers don't
Yeah.
want. That's why, like in
Middle,
preschool,
do they even do it in middle school?
I think
I
I think they're
do
starting
foreign
to
language.
because I have a 7th grader and they're doing it.
Oh,
So that's
Spanish?
new. Yes.
Oh,
Mhm.
I
But they
rem-
need to do it in like kindergarten.
Yeah, because I think I remember maybe that like the honors students could like select like Latin or Chinese or something.
Yeah.
Like they probably just had a random teacher who knew that
Yeah.
at that time. But like
Yeah.
I did not do any foreign language in middle school.
No, I don't
Didn't
think it
come
was a
till
thing.
high school.
It was not a thing.
Yeah, and by high school, like you're a little too old to like really. You can. It's good to start then,
But I feel
instead
like
of later.
middle schoolers have that like attitude where it's
Yeah.
like, why do I need
No,
like
you
just
definitely
like
need
negative.
to start in kindergarten.
Yeah, but
for
then
sure.
I was thinking like, oh well, that puts a lot of pressure on the teachers. But then I was like, no, you just take it as like a gym class. You go for 30
Yeah.
minutes. Yeah,
that
they need to do that.
or like they could just incorporate it in more materials and more
that too.
like standards so that you don't necessarily have to be teaching the language.
My
but like,
lawyer is calling me right now.
should we put it on speaker?
No, I cannot put my biz out there. I should really answer this though. Can we pause?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Is it pause?
Put it on speaker. Well, I think it's still recording.
Hello.
So just speaker. Hi.
2 hours later.
Okay, we're back.
So, yeah.
All right. Should we transition into the pop culture playground?
Yes.
Okay.
Pop culture playground.
So I wanted to talk about, or wait. Okay, yes, Too Hot to Handle. Because before I wanted to talk about Perfect Match, I think, but that's so old now. It's old news now.
Yeah.
So Too Hot to
Did we
Handle.
talk about it?
No, but I wanted to, and now it's too far away.
Okay.
But Too Hot to Handle
even
is almost
remember.
feeling like too far away.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't even know the people's names anymore.
Well,
Stefan? Wasn't there a
Two
Stefan?
of them. Did you finish the whole? You finished the whole season, right?
I don't even know if I did. But it's okay. You can still talk about it.
Because the winners were the Black Sabrina Carpenter, Bree, I think it was,
Yeah.
and Damari.
Okay.
They were the winners. And, like, I thought, okay, like, fair enough. I think the other couple should have won, probably Catherine and...
How do they win? Do they get voted?
They vote by not only the other cast members, but, like, also, I think, all the other people who,
Well,
like,
is that how Perfect Match goes? And then they made the little code not to vote for these people, and it gets completely
No. Okay, so
warped?
they're only voted on by the other housemates. So they nominate, like, Nick Lachey, I think, is the host, and, like, nominated two couples, 2 or 3, for everybody to vote on.
Okay.
And then I think they also nominated, like, 2 or 3 people, and they split the prize money. Now I'm trying not to get all my reality shows
I know.
confused. But I think they also nominated,
They go on a
like,
vacation too?
no, they just get money. So I think they also nominated, like, who on the show made the most personal growth.
Oh, yeah.
Which I did like
yes.
that, because I feel like it's 2 different things.
Yes.
And the couple that won was Bree and Damari. And the other, like, Catherine and Charlie were also nominated. I would have chose them.
Yeah.
But they voted, and I think it was like no, maybe it wasn't a close vote. I don't know. But regardless, Catherine and Charlie are still together.
Oh.
On social media and everything, they're still
Charlie,
going
that's what
strong.
it was. He's the one with, like, the gray hair.
Yeah. And he's half Indian, which I found out on social media after the show.
His hair reminds me of, like, Tan's hair. Isn't it Tan from
yeah.
Queer Eye?
Yeah.
Like, luscious locks.
Yes.
Cool.
So they're still together. And Bree and Damari are not. They were for a little bit after the show, but then they broke up. But I think, like,
They
Charlie
win
and
and then they
Catherine
break
are,
up.
like, they're so cute.
That's cool.
And Charlie made a song,
Oh.
and it's, like, actually good.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, was he playing the guitar on one episode? Saxophone.
The other
love the
one played a
sax.
guitar because he's in a band. He's in, like, a punk band.
Okay.
I can't remember. Jow or something was his name.
I don't know,
And
but
he
you
played
remember.
he
Jow.
played Jow because he was from, like, Brazil,
Yeah.
I think. Maybe from the
Is
Amazon.
it wow?
No.
Oh.
Wow.
You know how
No,
sometimes the J is like a
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's Jow.
This is why I
Jow.
would lose a pinky to learn another
There you
language. I'm
go.
too
There you
white.
go.
I'm too white. I hate it.
So he's in a band, and he sung Flavia a breakup song. Did you see this?
No, I don't
my
think
God.
I did.
So he sung Flavia a breakup song because they were a couple for a while, and he, like, something happened where they, like,
Maybe
weren't. And he
okay.
sang her this song. They went on a date to, like, figure out if they were going to continue being a couple, and he was
broke
like,
it. Is that worse than a text message breakup? A song
it was
breakup?
Like Ken coded.
Yeah.
He was playing at her, and, like, at first I thought it was like a rekindling love song. And then it just went south and was like, "Is our time up now?" And she was like, I don't understand what's happening. Did you just break up with me over this?
It was like, yes, I did.
Yeah,
like, put his guitar
it
in
was
his
like
pocket.
super awkward, and, like, they were kind of like, the rest of the housemates were like, "You did what?" And she was like, just kept getting more pissed thinking about it, and I was like, that was so crazy. But then, of course, like, they're able to, like, laugh about it later, and then he made it into, like, a real song.
Of course
and then,
he did.
Like, but now him and Flavia are friends, and she had, like, a little cameo on it, on, like, a remix.
Stop.
Yeah. Like,
Stop.
like a little rap, like Spanish rap.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but I don't know. I really liked this cast of this season because I watched all the seasons.
Yeah, I
and
have not.
I liked this cast a lot, and I think it was my favorite season.
Have you watched any of the Love is Blind, like Spain? And they have,
No.
like, so many.
I wanted to watch
Yeah.
UK, and we talked about
Yeah.
watching UK, but then now I've been seeing all these memes where, like, they're like, don't watch the UK.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of, like, toxic people or something. But then I heard the men were good. But then I heard there's, like, I feel like with Love is Blind, there's always after drama.
Yeah.
Like, people are
You
always
never-
weird
yeah,
afterwards.
You never know.
Yeah.
Except the guy with the American flag trunks. He was always.
Oh, my God. Yeah, that weirdness came out. Thankfully.
Oh, that was so weird. You have to watch Perfect Couple. You haven't.
I want to. What's it about, though, again?
It was a book.
I know Nicole Kidman's a tormented rich woman. Because that role, hate to see her coming.
Hate to see her coming. But the
that
secret.
could be a question. What
secret.
hates to see you coming?
Oh.
Okay. So she's a tormented woman, white woman, old, with
a secret.
With a secret.
Yeah,
My
and
microphone's malfunctioning again. It's okay. We're just going to leave it.
Rest on the thigh. It's about like a rich family in Nantucket, and there's a wedding. They're all at the house for the wedding.
East Coast hates to see her coming.
Yeah, yeah. There's a wedding, and someone dies the night of the wedding.
Ooh.
And they're
Murder
on
mystery.
Murder Mystery hates to see me coming. I finish those wham bam thingy ma'am like a day. Not even. I'll spend a whole murder mystery with like an HBO style murder mystery. Like I don't want that like family. What's that? Family Network, ABC Family.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, watch Vampire Diaries. I'm like, ugh. When there's True Blood, stop.
Oh no,
like,
I can't even watch like regular network shows. It's gotta be like
All American got me for a minute, and then
Anthony watches that, and I can't.
I watched it. It got me for a minute, and then it became
just too
Family Network,
BBC. Yeah, I can't with those. I don't know what it is about those shows and why they do it like that. Like something about the commercial break.
Yeah. And it's like the acting too.
Yeah,
it's like they don't have
acting.
The acting is a no for me.
They just don't make them like they used to.
No.
But so I do want to watch that.
That's a good one.
And then
you said Tell Me Lies.
Yes.
On Hulu.
Yes.
Which Perfect Couple is on Netflix.
Okay. Tell Me Lies was like a weird one I stumbled upon.
Did you finish it?
Not yet.
Okay.
And there's a season 2 that's like, I think it's coming out like as we speak. Like episodes are being released weekly for season 2.
Oh, so it's an older show.
Yeah, so season 1 is older. I don't know when it premiered. Probably like a year ago. And I had never really heard of it or seen it. I don't know why I don't just like browse Hulu. Like I go there for specific things.
Same.
When it's not browsable.
Netflix
There's like too
browse.
much.
Like I'll browse all day with Netflix.
Yeah, you need to do better, Hulu.
Because don't you have to like search it almost? Like
and there's not like little categories like there is on
it's just
Netflix.
very
It's
chaos.
It's so chaotic
Netflix
in there.
is very specific, like very specific. Like
narrow me down algorithm. Like Hulu, do better.
It's like lonely on a Friday night binge watch.
Exactly.
Hyper fixated doc
like
for you.
based on your previous watching habits of binging this show
Hulu
for
doesn't
7
have
hours.
that.
No, Hulu needs to like study me a little bit more. Be a little more personalized. But so I'd heard about the show. I think I saw like a TikTok or a Instagram or something like recommending it. Like this is a good show. So I was like, ooh. Based off that, it had to be TikTok. I was like, oh, check it out. So I go and into Hulu, search it up, look, and I'm like, it like kind of intrigued me right from the start, which I like in a show.
Yeah, it's got to pull me
but
right
it's like
in.
Definitely a weird, like not your normal plot. Like there's no really shows like it where it's just like, it's about like college kids.
Okay.
And like a toxic relationship like in college.
I feel like we need more of that.
Yeah.
More exposure.
Yes. So it's really cool, but it's also set in like the opening sequence is present day and it's like a short and then they go right back to college. So it's all the characters, you see like them real quick and then like it goes back to when they were all in college.
I love
together.
a flashback moment.
Yeah.
Like,
but the whole, so the whole show is like taking place in a flashback because because there's almost like a forward flash in the beginning.
Okay.
And you get like a dose of like what's happening now, and then you get to like see it all unfold.
Oh.
So it flashes back to like 2007 college, which is when I was in college, which is like Saltburny, but a little bit more like they are.
It's relatable.
Yeah, it's relatable. It's like nostalgic.
Okay.
They
got the vibes on point.
It's not as like vibey as like some of the other nostalgic shows. Like the clothes are like more basic, but I guess it's a little more realistic. Some of the music, I'm like, takes me right back. The clothes, like they are early 2000-y, but not
forget
as
about
like
2007 music. Almost.
I know, like the indie like music that like Mr. Brightside like starts playing, and
I think that's why I love the "And I'm back in Chicago" because it brings me right back.
It does
to being in Chicago in 2007.
Or like that. Pumped Up Kicks was on there.
Okay.
Like, all the other kids. Yeah. So, but also like it shows the toxicity, and then there's like a lot of like heavy sexual scenes in it. Oh. So it's definitely a mature rated.
Only.
Yes. But they do a lot of like it's nice to see a lot of like they're using protection. They're asking if things are okay, which probably didn't happen as much in 2007, but it's nice that they're putting that in there as like to show people
how it should be.
Yeah, and it's more realistic sex scenes. Like they show things that aren't normally like on sex scenes on shows and
like
movies.
It's not always hot and heavy and perfect. There's like things happen.
Like they'll like stop in the middle because something happens. It's like very realistic. They show them putting the or like getting it out, ripping it open, or like asking about it. Asking like, are you okay with this? Or like,
very progressive.
Yeah. So, but then there's the flashbacks to things. Like they play Power Hour.
Oh,
and they play King's Cup.
Oh, God.
So, like, all the college drinking games.
I actually love King's Cup. I would play it with just, like, water.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's such a fun game.
And then there was something else they did. They hadn't, I don't know if you know, because you didn't technically go to college with me, but I know you came to some parties. Underage. But did you ever go to or hear about an ABC party?
Yeah.
Anything But Clothes?
Yeah.
They have one of those parties.
That's like anything but a backpack.
Yeah. So it's like anything but clothes. You're supposed to wear anything but clothes. So they're preparing for that party and so it's fun stuff like that. Okay.
And you watched the VMAs. Girl dominated.
Yeah. I watched most of it.
It's so long.
Yeah.
I forget how long it is.
Yeah.
I
could not. Award shows.
Yeah.
And it like starts at 8.
Yeah.
It's like just start sooner.
Yeah, why isn't it starting at 5 o'clock?
But
what was your favorite performance?
I love that the VMAs are like viewer votes.
Viewer voted. Yeah.
That's really cool. Like I don't think I ever realized that about the VMAs. So I love that. I wish they had more shows. But
sometimes in a Taylor Swift dominated world right now,
it's like,
it seems
of course
unfair.
She's gonna win.
Or I'm a Swiftie, but sometimes I'm like, let someone else have it.
Right,
like you had your, you know, like that's how I feel with album of the year.
Yeah, it'd be cool to see like
it's
the bigger artists not nominated at all.
Because her fan base is so big. Yeah. With little kids, middle-aged, older people love her. Like, everybody loves her. Yeah. Men love her. Like, the gays love her. So, she's going to get it.
But there was one that she didn't get.
Was she nominated in it?
Yeah. I think it was, like, Song of the Year.
Is that the one that Sabrina Carpenter won? Yeah. And I feel like Taylor also, like, acknowledges it. Like, I feel like she would want... Because it's true. That was the song of the year. Like,
for sure.
That was Fortnite was sad and like it wasn't the song of the year.
Fortnite wins, because honestly, I don't like that song.
Yeah, I don't really like it either.
I think the video was cool. I think the video deserved the win.
Yeah, it was cool. But song of the year was Espresso. Yeah, there's no denying that
for sure.
Speaking of Sabrina Carpenter, short and sweet, no skips.
No skips.
No skips. I love a no skip album.
Yeah.
Also, no skip album is Chappell Roan,
Yes.
Midwest Princess.
So I was thinking about that. Would that even be in a Grammy category? Is it eligible because
What makes it?
when was it made? I think it has to be made in the past year.
Yeah, and
So
that was
she-
like 2021, I think.
Yeah, I don't think she's even
I know.
eligible to be Grammy nominated.
Yeah, which I don't even know.
Except Good Luck Babe might be eligible.
Yeah, and then
for
I'm like, is she
something.
coming out? That's like the first time someone's dropped a single and then not like dropped an album immediately after. Like,
Well, I think they're starting to wait longer because like Sabrina Carpenter put out Espresso way before. Espresso was out in the beginning of the summer, and she just dropped that album.
but she was dropping other songs
True.
too.
Yeah.
Chappell just dropped that one, and it's nothing else.
Yeah.
Like, give us more. Feed me.
Give us more.
Give it to me, Rachel.
But also, I feel like there's not as many rules anymore. Where
Yeah, you can
they're
just do
kind of
what you
doing
want.
what they want.
Yeah.
So she's probably working on something at her own pace.
Yeah. Boundaries.
She's been busy.
Okay, we
She's been busy as hell.
yeah, we'll back off.
So she's still doing the tour for the other album.
I think she's doing a European tour.
Or she just wrapped it up here or something.
Well, Mom was saying the other night that she canceled a show to do the VMAs, and people were salty about it.
Oh.
But I thought she was done with the North American, and she's like on a break to do the European. That's what I assumed, because that's usually how.
Maybe she pushed back
Yeah.
the European.
I don't know. Oh God, now he's peeing.
Oh.
He's peeing like a girl. I thought they lift their legs
I
up.
already told
Oh,
you.
you
he
did.
pees that
You
way.
did.
He always has.
Did. Aw.
He's not accepting the traditional dog gender norms. He's squatting like a female dog.
I love it.
He's too big to lift his leg up. He's a big burly dog, but he's got femme characteristics.
I love that. Like
He might be gay because he.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. There was like one dog.
There's some toxic masculine. It's like undercover.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not coming out.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take it
I'm
out
a
in
pit
anger.
bull.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm
I
like,
gotta
honey,
attack
you
some-
don't have
I'm
to
gonna
attack
attack
you. I gotta
something.
kill a cat. Like, no, you don't. We love you either way. But there was a dog when he was young, probably his first love. Hey, big guy. I think it was like one of Luke's dogs.
He got to humping.
And like, I think it was Coda.
Coda.
And like,
R.I.P.
he
Coda.
loved Coda. Like, they'd
And
run
Coda
around
was
and
a
hump
pretty
each
boy.
other.
Like,
Yeah.
beautiful,
That
like
was his little
pointy
twink.
ear.
Yeah. They'd run around and play and wrestle and like start humping.
Do you know Troye Sivan?
It's giving Brokeback Mountain.
The twink, the musician?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know him.
Him and Charlie XCX, I think, are doing a song.
Ooh,
Very excited for.
fun.
But yeah, on the music, we had to talk about Lollapalooza.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of Chapel.
Yeah. Would I recommend? I would recommend if you're 27 and younger.
Yeah. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend
And if-
doing what we did.
Yeah, we were very sporadic, very chaotic.
I wouldn't recommend trying to see. So
It was like the week of.
we tried to see multiple artists. We tried to be young, like keep up with the youngins. Because like if you're gonna see multiple artists, you got to get the VIP.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
God.
Oh my god. You got to get the VIP so you can just like. Okay, so I would recommend like if you want to see one artist really bad.
I hope his ball sacks are
Oh
on
my god.
camera. No, he's not in the frame.
If you want to see one artist really bad and you're willing to pay to go see that artist, like for example, we paid like $180.
To see.
And so if you would pay $180 to go see like Hozier, do it, go see Hozier.
Yeah.
Like chill.
Yeah.
But like we're gonna get bang for our buck.
There were so
we're gonna
many
keep
good
up.
ones. I couldn't pick between them.
Also, if it wasn't so hot, it would have been like
Yeah.
a lot easier to
Yeah,
do.
the hot. Why do they do these festivals in the middle of summer?
Oh no.
They
Like
need
the
to have
hottest
more
month.
fall
Yeah,
festivals.
or even like move it to June because
Yeah.
it's not as hot
yeah.
as it is in
Yeah.
August.
August is
Keep up with global warming, people. Because like
I can't do it. I was like, when I got home, I just wanted to die.
Yeah.
My head hurt.
Yeah.
And I was even staying hydrated. Like, I only drank water. We didn't drink.
Yeah.
Sober and vegan.
Sober, vegan, like, and
All day.
still took it out of us.
And we rested a couple times.
We rested. We took our shoes off.
Sat on the hill. Watched people.
Yeah. Ate.
Ate like twice a day. I feel, or twice the whole time.
Twice. Yeah.
we
so
ate
like
twice.
we were taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, we were smart about it. And I
Poor
was
us.
dead. Could not keep up. But then who would you choose? There was just two. We saw Chapel Roan.
Yeah, it was like, I'll pay $180 to see these three. That's a good deal.
But it comes with the consequences.
Yeah, but you pay physically what you don't pay financially.
And Chapel Roan had like the biggest crowd a female artist has had there.
I don't know if they said I can't remember if
think
they
it was
figured
female
it was
artist.
female
Or
just
any
like
artist.
a non-headliner.
Do you see Mom in the window?
Yeah,
oh God, you're doing amazing, sweetie.
My girls.
We'll have to have her on next episode. Interview her about her crescent life.
Yeah.
So
yeah, like,
how much were the VIP tickets?
I think they're
up there.
I think they're a lot.
It's so nice in that VIP. I was like looking. I'm like,
I want to be.
It felt like Titanic, like sinking and watching them on the lifeboat.
Help me, I'm poor.
They were on like it was like a kind of like
a bleacher setup.
Yeah, like a bleacher house.
Yeah, bleacher house. Yes.
Bleacher restaurant. Yeah, so I'll probably never be at Lollapalooza again.
But it was pretty cool to like be there for that historic moment.
Yeah, we did.
Felt
see
like
history.
we were at like a presidential rally or something. And then it was cool to see like the crowd.
We went to the presidential rally at Grant Park, remember?
I didn't go with you, I don't think.
I did.
Yeah,
but I thought you were there.
No,
that was cool.
That'd be cool. But it was cool to see like the aerial views and stuff of like the crowd and know you're a little dot in there.
Because it didn't feel
like crowded.
Yeah,
like
I wasn't
crushed.
like this, but like I saw people. I would say like I could touch them like this.
Yeah, but we definitely had our space.
Yeah,
but looking at it, you wouldn't think
wild.
That. Yeah, that's cool.
I wish I could have saw Kesha.
Yeah,
that's when we sat on the hill.
Yeah.
And heard.
I was fine with not seeing
her. I mean, I'm fine with it, but it would have been cool.
Yeah. To be up
Did
close.
we see Tyla? Did we watch her?
Yes.
She was right before Chapel.
Yeah. We watched it like from a distance. We could see her on the big screens and stuff, but we weren't that close. Yeah. We were so hot.
And then Hosier and Megan played a half hour apart.
Time. Yeah, like they overlapped.
Yeah.
Because they ended at the same time. He started a little before her.
Yeah, I think she was 8:30 to 10, and he was 8 to 10.
Yeah.
So we got to see him for a little bit.
I'm really glad we went and saw him and stayed. I think we left at the perfect time because we saw all the songs that we wanted to see, really. I would have liked to stay.
Take Me to Church. I would have liked to see that.
Yeah.
But I bet he played that last.
Yeah. And I would have really liked to see his whole show. And then, like, it was cool to just see Megan Thee Stallion, but I didn't think she put on her best show.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I wasn't that impressed. Like,
it was a lot of the
awesome,
same.
But yeah, like it was kind of just like she just stood there and shook her ass and sang, which I love to see.
Yeah.
But also, like, I would love to see more. I know she could give us more.
Yeah.
But
Chapel put on a good one.
Yeah.
I love how every set is a vibe.
Yeah. Like a theme.
A theme, yeah.
Yeah. She was fun to see. Like, she gave us, like, energy. And, like, I don't know what it was about Megan Thee Stallion. Maybe I was just too tired at that point. But I just couldn't, like, you know, I wish she was, like,
and
hyping
it was,
us
remember,
up a
it
little
rained?
more. It rained. So
rained on our parade.
The gods
we literally
were not
had
in her
to run
favor.
from one end of the festival to the other to go see her. So I think I was just, like, towards it. And Hosier was just like very like calm and like I felt like
I was
therapy
like,
kind of
Like I could have probably went to sleep.
We should have just stayed there.
Yeah.
Especially because you could see Megan on TV.
Yeah.
Like we just saw her at the VMAs.
Yeah.
And like Hosier doesn't put on shows. So it's like a once in a lifetime thing.
Right.
And I've been wanting to see him since like he came out.
True.
Forrest Daddy.
We did the best we could with what we had at the time, with what we knew.
The story of how we got there is what really makes it.
How we got the tickets, the wristbands. Yeah. Yeah. We bought them off of a Facebook. We had a Facebook
group
exchange. Yeah. Got them randomly from this Facebook concert group.
Shout out to our friend.
Yeah.
Who?
Shout out to you.
You know who you are.
You know who you are.
She posted in a group, like a festival concert group, anybody selling 2 Lollapalooza passes?
Yeah.
And then he commented on it. And then
he didn't even comment on that one, actually. Like, that was just how I found the group, because it was like a buy, sell,
and then you went like a day
post.
or two down
and then
on
I
the
was
group.
like looking at everyone selling, and like he randomly commented.
And then you were like, "Are you still
randomly
selling?"
messaged him like, "Are you still selling those? Or do you still
was.
have those?" And he didn't answer for a while, so I was like, "Oh, he already got rid of them." Then he's like, "Yeah, I actually still have them." I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah.
So now is this a scam? Which is always the hard part.
Don't even get me started.
Or is it a scam, or like, are you going to rip me off in some way? And we really put him through
investigated.
it. And he was like a saint. He was an angel. And he
Did we my case him?
No. Well, my case is only for Indiana, and he was in Chicago.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it wouldn't have helped. But we did a deep dive on his.
We had some preconceived notions that were wrong.
You can't judge a book. You can't judge a person by their Facebook.
But he was cool. He was good. He met us at a cafe at 10 o'clock in the morning. So
maybe he sensed, maybe he also deep dived.
Yeah,
deep dove.
that's what I got.
My profile was like, I'm going to give this mom, this poor, poor mother.
And weren't you going to tell him a sob story so he wouldn't rob us? Me and my broke sister.
Yeah, we're scrounging our last pennies to get
teacher
these.
pay.
Yeah. But I didn't have to even sob story. He was just super laid back and cool.
And we were very close to our friends who lived out there. So we were like, this is where we are.
Yeah.
If anything happens, they knew, they were ready.
Yeah. But I was more like, I got to a point where I was convinced he was like a legit person, not like a bot or like somebody overseas, trying to just get us to give money. I was nervous he was going to rip us off in some way.
Have the card and then take the money and run away.
No, I thought he was gonna do an exchange, get the money, and then
say the tickets
cancel the
stolen,
tickets somehow, or say they were stolen. So
I forgot
that he
about
could
that.
go for free.
Yeah, and then we would show up there and they're like, "These tickets are used." I would have fought him.
That's what I thought was gonna happen, and they were gonna be like, "We're sorry, you shouldn't have done that." That's why they say don't. That's why we say don't buy these tickets and da da da. And but it was all good.
Yeah, it was all good.
It was all good. Faith in humanity. There's some good people out there, just not a lot.
Select few. For our wellness roundup, where we have our mental health period stage check.
I had a Mentee B recently.
What?
But we're good. You knew about the Mentee B.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
It's
where
a
are you
week
now
ago.
today?
Yeah. Today I'm a wonderful.
Are you in your follicular?
I was.
I love that word.
Follicular.
Follicular.
Yeah, it does roll off the tongue. Follicular. No, but I'm in ovulation.
Ovulation's
too short.
I know.
And ovulation's
It's not too bad. I don't have beef with
sounds
Ovi.
worse.
It does.
Because you're like,
the one beef I have with it is I was cramping this time around.
Yeah.
And it's literally your body's getting ready to have a baby.
Yeah.
So.
And I find my symptom, PMS symptoms, you're that you would normally think cramping, being sore, stuff like
I'll
that.
I'll get a pimple. It's all physical.
I find it, and I find it more right at the end of the stage.
Yes, that
right
too.
Before.
Right before luteal.
Yeah. Right before you, or no. When do you start bleeding?
It's ovulation, luteal, then menstrual,
Yeah,
which
I don't
doesn't.
like that.
I know. I don't like the timeline.
I
I
wanna
don't. It
switch
took
it.
me a while. I'm like, why wouldn't you ovulate and then bleed immediately?
Yeah.
You
What is the
ovulate
point
and
of
then
luteal?
honestly, that's
It's like
one.
your body being sad that it didn't get that, like you didn't get fertilized. It's like punishing you.
Luteal starts when an egg begins its journey to the uterus. So the egg is
Okay, so ovulation's like it's being released.
yes, it's like releasing
Okay.
the egg.
So why
The
does
follicular is creating the eggs.
Okay.
And
okay.
menstruation is
So what is it doing in luteal?
it's starting its journey to your uterus. It's a hard, long trek to get there. It's when, and then yeah, and menstruation is when it's shedding. Yeah, it's calling. Or it's coming. The
Yeah.
period.
So why is the journey? I mean, they say the journey's the hardest part.
Yeah, that's why. It makes a little sense.
Yeah,
but
it's climb.
yeah, I would think the ovulation would be the journey,
Yes.
but the ovulation is your ovary releasing the egg.
Simply releasing, and how long is it? Jesus.
Ovulation is 11 days, 11 to 18. So,
Like it takes a week.
Yeah.
To...
Right?
Alrighty, girl.
why does it
Take your
take so
time.
long?
All right. We got another dog joining.
So you're in right at the beginning of your ovulation.
I think I'm like middle.
Middle of the Avi, and I am day 1 of my
Here we go.
my luteal.
Thanks, Steve. I'm in day.
And it's Friday the 13th.
I'm day 16. What are you? Do you know, or do you have like a little?
My things.
Oh, here we go. I think it's time to end. It's time to wrap up.
On that note,
Our studio's literally falling apart.
but
Yeah, I'm in
I
ovulatory.
started. You have to. Are you remembering to do your pictures of each stage to
No.
compare your face?
I
Because I
forgot.
started to do that. I look kind of pissed in mine, but they say to like make don't smile, don't.
Okay.
It's like a.
Yeah.
Like a driver's license mugshot picture. You can't show, and it's just to
Okay.
see like the physical changes
Yeah.
of your face because you can't, things change when you smile or whatever.
Right. Okay. But I'm like I'm almost to luteal, I think. I'm in day 16.
Oh, so you're only like a couple days behind me,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why you were so late on your period because it was waiting to sync up.
It was
with
sinking,
your
baby.
sister. Mental health good.
Mental health's good now. I had a full Mentee B in my
In-
last like luteal
In
phase.
luteal.
I think. Yeah.
I wonder if
And
that's when the most Mentee Bs happen in luteal.
Probably. There needs to be data on that. Yes.
Because I think that's when I have mine too.
But it's a tricky balance because what if then everyone's trying to like be like, oh, you can't like the patriarchy's gonna start like trying to manage us based on our
by our
cycles.
cycle.
Like, oh, they can't do this in this stage.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Because a man is a 24-hour cycle.
Yeah. So we don't want
Makes sense.
men involved in this at all. But like if we can just start, yeah. But that's why I think cycle syncing or like cycle tracking is becoming more popular right now so that women can know about themselves. Like, don't schedule this
Yeah,
event in your luteal phase.
Yeah.
And like,
I haven't
make
done that
time.
yet, but I
Yeah,
want to.
like,
I hate
clear
when
your
like
schedule
it's
on
like a
luteal.
group thing, and I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna be in luteal.
Yeah.
Like I have to go.
I haven't gotten to the point where I'm able to like predict it yet. I'm just now like, okay, I'm in this phase now. So I'm
Oh.
understanding why I'm feeling this way now. But I haven't gotten to where like I'm predicting in the future.
I do.
Like,
I can't do it that far in advance, but
Yeah.
well, I just base it off when my period is, so I know the week
Okay.
before. Because
You
my
don't
period,
wanna-
yeah, because my
okay.
period's like the end of the month, and I
but
know.
isn't luteal like 2 weeks?
Apparently, yeah, it's like
Not fair.
it's not. I don't know. I've seen a couple graphs and they're
So,
all.
like-
I want to talk to like an expert,
Yeah.
expert
Is
instead
there
of
like phases within the phase?
Yeah.
Because maybe the beginning of luteal isn't that bad.
Well, that's because I'm not feeling
Yeah.
that bad because I got my bangs and I was like, I'm
Gotta catch
surprised
up.
I didn't
Yeah,
have
if
a
you were
MTV.
like-
If I was like in deep into luteal, I would have fucking cried
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
then and there. And just
And like ovulatory hasn't been bad. I saw some phases, like I saw some symptoms, like you're hungry, like
Yeah.
I am
Starving.
craving some things.
Yeah, starving.
Definitely craving some things.
Yeah. And I'll feel like bloated.
Okay. Yeah. That usually happens for me in menstrual, I think, or like
Really?
right before.
My
so that's why I get confused.
My menstrual, it's always like my back hurts
Yeah.
or like my boobs
I get
hurt.
achy.
Yeah. But ovulation, it feels like crampy and
Yeah,
like
maybe
bloated and like
Yeah.
hungry, like kind of like
I'll have to notice. I'll have to
yeah.
keep better track of that because I'm just kind of getting in the groove with all that. But how's your mental health?
Right. Other than my bang debacle, it's pretty good.
Weather's changing. Weather's getting nice.
Yeah, it's Demirgal fall. I love a fall weather. I hate how pale I get in the winter. I love it. I get my skin is kissed by the sun.
My mental health is not good in the winter overall. So we'll see.
But I do love fall. I love fall and spring.
Yes.
Those are
I love the beginning of summer, but then like
Yeah,
I
it
do get a
gets-
little tired of summer.
yeah.
Unfortunately.
It's way too hot and just like all right,
Yeah.
I'm over it.
Yeah.
But then this
Fall
weather,
and spring are
the beginning of fall is super annoying when it's like kind of chilly in the morning
Yes.
and absolutely
sweating, sweltering in the
Sweltering.
afternoon, and then you're freezing
Yeah.
at night again.
It's just very chaotic.
Yes.
And that kind of puts me like, ugh.
Yeah.
Like I hate when I get into my car after working and like I had the heat on.
Yeah.
I make a mental note to like, okay, before I get out, I'm turning the air
Yeah.
on so I can automatically start my car and it's
Yeah.
gonna be air conditioned by
Yes.
the time I walk here.
Yeah,
Because
because like
the
I
worst.
saw a meme. I shared like I love when it's September and I get to open the windows and then close them again and then put the heat on and then put the air on and then open them back up and then like
I hate it.
so chaotic. All right,
I don't
Are we
think
good?
we're
ready to wrap because my
Ready
kids
to
are looking out
wrap?
the window. Our mother's looking out the window. I think things are falling. Our studio's falling apart. So
all right, we'll see you next time.
until next time. Mwah.